life goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and 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 on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and 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 on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Work all day.
Alright, that's way off on the coloring. Give me a bit to fuck around with the lighting. Don't be alarmed by the starting soon and just refresh page so it jumped back to the default. But just give me a minute to fuck around with the lights a little bit. I kind of feel like that's way too much. Oop, I hope I didn't just kill everything. Okay, it's all good. Actually, I probably want to drop that down. I'm not too sure why my OBS cam is like a little bit off from everything else. But I'll just fuck around with this for a little bit. Bow, bow. Color range full. Aperture priority. What if I drop that off? Way too much. So let's then bump up the exposure time. Probably to about 400, maybe 310. Honestly, that's not too bad. So let's try dropping, maybe drop the exposure time down to 300-ish. I probably need to rearrange shit, like the microphone positioning, which is fine for a quick call, but if we need to spend a little bit of time on it. How's that look? Fuck, I turn the goddamn tightness of the mic itself off. Alright, so we probably want that sitting back. So if we drop that down to about there, I think that's okay, like as far as the mic goes. But if we drop that to there, pull this one down, and we can sort of widen that out a bit. I just spent ages like EQing the mic, but let's sit this here, tighten this one up. Yeah, I'm also not super happy with the colors on this though, to be honest. So let's try bumping that up and see what it does. Not too much from the looks of it. The backlight compensation. I mean, this is probably going to fuck it, as it always seems to do. Alright, so let's turn the gain way up. I mean, that's okay. Maybe, kind of. I probably need to manage the white balance a little bit. Unless we turn this off, and then we bump the exposure time up to like 700, which is going to be kind of unreasonable. As you can see, I've like fucked everything up. And then something that I like to do is, when I'm sort of fucking around with the, that's way too much in my face. Unless we want to go up. Hang on, so let's move this to there. And we sort of pin this one there, and then we drop this straight down. And then tighten off that. How's that looking? I mean, it looks a lot better. No clue if it'll sound any better, but anyway. So I like to bump up the exposure time to something high. And then if you can see the artifacts, I guess it's called them, as I waggle my hand around a bunch. And then we just sort of drop this down until we get a nice middle ground. So there's still a little bit of blurring on that. That would probably be about right. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not a huge fan of how the colors are sitting, but I guess that's something we can sort of work out. So let's bump that up, see if it makes a difference at all. Hasn't seemed to have. Maybe the color coding as well. So maybe if I throw Alexa, set light to purple. Alexa, set light to 20% brightness. Unless I change the temperature of this light. that really does make everything way too blue. And so let's drop this on. And fuck it, we'll just throw it back to aperture priority and see how that looks. I think that's made it worse. Like the dark colors, like I'm just all blurring together. So if we then turn that on, we probably want to turn the gain way the fuck down if we're using aperture priority. So it's going to be a little bit of fucking around at the start of the stream, just to sort of make sure everything looks okay-ish, okay enough, a tolerable amount of okay. So what are we looking at? So the red light that I've got here is sort of throwing everything off. So maybe I need to move this back, angle it up more, drop the color, and the blue can probably come back at a sharper angle. BRB in a second. Yeah, to be honest, that does not. I had not done what I was expecting it to do at all. So let's drop this back down, drop that off, just so we've got less interference with it. And then we'll bump this way up, drop this off. And, I mean, definitely I'll fuck it up at this point. And lessen my camera. Oh, yep, nope, there we go. That is disgusting. So let's try dropping this down a whole bunch so we don't get blurry as fuck shit going on. Maybe the red is just too much. Alright, so let's just drop that back to aperture priority to see how it looks. And then we want to, that one. And then, like I do really want to fuck around with the white balance, but I just can't be bothered right now. Sharpness, that's fine. Hang on, I've got fucking a filter running over everything. System CTO, stop redshift. Cool. Alright, yeah, that looks a lot better on my end. So I don't know if it'll be picked up in the stream at all, but as I fuck around with, so I've got the got a blue light filter that fires over the top of everything, and that is throwing off everything. So I think we want that out there. So you just don't want too much trailing as I move my hand around. It definitely is still way too red, so maybe I'll drop this one down a bit. That's actually the exact opposite of what I said I was going to do, but I just wanted to check how to look. Alright, so that's shocking. Alright, so if we turn this off, it should get a bit wacky. Very wacky. I mean, that actually did autocorrect out pretty well. So if we then turn the gain up on that, maybe we should just fuck around with the formatting a little bit. I'm sure this is riveting entertainment. Like, I really don't like that one because it does pin the CPU a little bit more, and we lose the the 60 frames per second, which isn't the end of the world. Default full. Hang on, if we've got backlight compensation on, that might be, we don't have it on. So let's try it. Like, this is going to be a bit of a fucking round for a while to make sure that everything is a little bit okay. Maybe we could drop the white balance. I think we want it to be 300. Oof. Way too much. Way too much. Because I do have a lot of red around the place. So it was 400. And I think it's just not refreshing very well, which does suck. Backlight compensation can just drop all the way off. And then we'll fire that back just to see how it behaves. And then drop this up. And then if we drop this down, exposure time to, fuck me, manual. And then we just fuck around with this so to actually refresh a little bit. So let's bump that up. I guess the ideal point would be being able to set that to 200, and then we'll just turn up the gain on it until it looks good. That is absolutely not doing what it should be doing, and the white balance throws everything off again. Alright, so let's turn the white balance off, and then we'll work on the temperature first, I guess. And the gain, we could probably turn the gain all the way down just for the sake of it. Actually, what are we running? That's what we've got. Alright, so we'll turn that all the way down, and then we'll turn this on. What the fuck will that do? Not much. Auto exposure manual, and we probably will need to turn this up. How's it looking? I mean, that's okay, apart from the whole exposure time being way too fucking low. Alright, so let's drop this back down to there, and let's drop that to aperture priority. Fuck, that is bright. And let's drop that down. Like, I guess I would want the exposure set to be a little bit nicer. And now I'm orange. White balance temperature. Am I able to change this with the white balance automatic? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's leave that as it is, and we'll just jump back and we'll try out some other thingamabobs. So frame rate, let's bump that up because that'll make a few small changes. I've heard good things about YU12 and YV12 emulated, but let's set that default. That is horrible. I think I've just made it so much worse. Alright, so let's turn that off and that back on. And then move. Alright, let's turn that off and refresh, please. Come on, buddy. Alright, then let's fuck around with white balance. Like, I really do need to set some defaults for each color mode, I guess. And then, oh god. Alright, so let's drop that off. And then, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. It's aperture priority, drop that back down, and then we want to drop that back down as well. No, we don't want to drop that back down as well. Without, because then we need to bump up the goddamn gain. How's this gonna look? Very dark, very, very dark. Because I imagine adding gain here is going to distort the image a fair bit. Or I can change the color temperature on that light. But let's chuck that back on. How are we looking? Absolutely no change in all honesty. So let's go back to the default one. So this is the default, which actually isn't too bad. But I'm not super fan of it either. And I can't turn that up at all. Color range, let's bump that out full. I think that's going to add a bit of a distortion over it, yeah. And then if we drop, maybe if we bump that up and then we can drop the contrast saturation up. I'm not too sure if that's made a difference. Drop the saturation down. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, absolutely fuck not. So let's, I think it's 120. Oh. Yeah, maybe not. What is it, 125? That makes sense. Alright, so let's leave that, and then we can bump up the contrast maybe. Let's drop the gain back down. Like, I'm really just fucking around with the camera at the moment. We'll get into doing something interesting soon-ish, hopefully. But for now, let's fucking boom, 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 boom. Let's turn that off, and then let's turn this. Like, that's pretty good for the exposure time not having any trailing, but it has a lot less color in it. So let's bump that up roughly 400. That was a lot higher than 400. And let's turn this off. And then gain. I really don't want to gain all the way up because it just doesn't feel good. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's just jump back into what we had it on. So motion JPEG. just because it gives us the smoothest 60 FPS. And then let's just chuck that on the default to see how it looks. Ooh, lovely. So let's chuck that on, and then we'll drop the gain all the way back down, which will probably make everything really dark. Yep, that is A-okay. And then, hang on, what is, if we have the gain all the way down, then backlight compensation? That's okay. That could be okay. And then we want to hit that and bump this up. Like, we definitely have enough background and ambient light in the room that it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that's way too much. So let's drop that back down, and then we'll turn that off. Maybe? I don't know how I fucked this so badly. White balance automatic, and then, fuck it, we're just gonna turn the gain back up on it. Like, it looks okay-ish. Absolutely not what I want, but it's okay. So, I'm just gonna hit the fucking defaults button, and it might crash the stream, but I guess we'll find out. Cool. So you want to then switch that to motion JPEG, which is very bright. Resolution, we want to bump that out to that bad boy. And then we want that to be on 60, which should naturally change the color coding. Yeah, there we go. Our color range, you probably want to set this to full. Probably. Alright. Gain. I'm not too sure why it is so far off on... That would hit that. That's okay. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. It is probably way too bright, in all honesty. Like, it looks way too bright on my end. Unless we drop the sharpness way the fuck down. Which... I think that probably isn't the best either. So let's crank that up a little bit. And let's actually drop that back down to manual. And... that's great, but where the fuck is my lights? Let's crank the gain up until we get to an acceptable level. Because I'm not too worried about the sort of distortion and the grainy effect in the webcam stream. Yeah, definitely we'll need to do something about it. Fix the white balance, all that stuff. But I guess it'll do. It'll do for now. Right, let me just... Yeah, good enough. I really don't like it, but good enough. Like, maybe I do need to change the white balance. Like, wrong one. Cause probably having all the red shit in the background, like all those red lights. Oh, hang on. The white balance temperature, that's what we want to change. Maybe 400? Come on, buddy. I think it might have frozen, might have died. God, I have absolutely just fucking balked the fuck out of this shit. I'm just gonna reset it. Fuck, we're resetting it to defaults again. Maybe it is that light being too bright. Cool. What do we need to do? We need resolution to this one and frame rate to that. So that should fix a couple of things. It did not. Let's check that in full. Yeah, it's way too fucking dark. What the fuck's going on? White balance automatic. Crank the gain up to like 5 or 34. It seems to have dropped it down. Like, if I turn the gain all the way off, right? It's killed it. Aperture priority. Exposure dynamic. Come on. Alright, maybe you just stick back. Go back to the basics. Let's bump that up to 60 so you can get a bit more just native. I think what's it? Aperture priority. So if you dump that to manual, right, and then we crank that up, what do we get? There it goes even darker. And if we turn that up, like there's absolutely no reason this bad boy should be behaving like this. Like that is okay, but I just need more fucking brightness. To go full limited default frame rate. Resolution is A-OK. White balance on America. Fuck it, we're just gonna have to turn the gain up. Let's crank that shit all the way up. Unless we then drop the white balance. Like, maybe just turn off the other lights. Alexa, turn off light. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have made a goddamn difference. White balance temperature. I mean, that's slightly better. Yeah, I guess that's okay. But and then if we drop that one back on, drop the gain way down. I'm gonna stop fucking with all of the OBS configurations, but I refuse to. Alright, so if we then, what will this then do? I mean, that's okay-ish, I guess, maybe. I mean, yeah, it's way too much, but alright, let's just drop that back to aperture priority. That's okay. I mean, we could just say that that's fucking okay, and then leave that on. You know what? Fuck it, good enough. Oh my god, I'm fucking orange now. Jesus Christ, hold up. It's definitely the white balance automatically setting as I move out of frame, because the key light that I've got up there is way too fucking orange. So if we drop this down, and then we tune this bad boy. So if we go that way, ooh. Let me just look over that way. Fuck it, I think that's made it like significantly worse. But if we bump up the backlight compensation now, it's just gotten grainy. I do have a shit ton of gain on it though, so that might make sense. Alright, let's drop that way the fuck off. And then we'll chuck that on. It doesn't seem to make a goddamn difference. Sharpness we can probably leave as is and not worry about it too much. Dropping that down doesn't help. Alexa, turn on light. Alexa, turn on light. Alexa, turn on light. Alexa, please, I'm sorry for everything that I've ever put you through. Turn on the goddamn fucking light.
I'm not quite sure if I can help you with that.
Alexa, turn on light. There we go. Yeah, I think that's... Maybe we need to change how the lights are sort of laying around. Oh, hello, cat. Alright, how's that looking? Way too much red, but yeah, I think actually having that at that angle is a bit painful. So let's try bumping that up over to here. Then we sit that there, and this can come up to here. Alright, cool. I spent like, how long have I been streaming? 38 minutes just fucking around with the layout, configuration, all that stuff. So let's just do a quick tune. I just fucking around, probably make everything worse again. I mean, that is kind of cool. If I then bump this up way too much, like that is, I mean, apart from how shiny my fucking face is now, that might be the play. Way too much play. Alright, so what if we hit this? Oof. Unfortunately white. And then let's bump this. Like, it should be able to sit there comfortably. I don't know why it doesn't like it so much. Like, we've definitely got enough lighting going on in here that it shouldn't be having these issues. So 60, camera 1, color range 4. What if we just drop this down to default and see what the fuck it does? Absolute fuck all. So let's then jump back up to full, leave all this as it is. Fine, let's turn the gain up a little bit. Let's turn the gain up a lot. Maybe the red is too much. Alright, how's that looking? Probably shocking. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna look shocking anyway, so who cares? I was jumping over because I've got the stream up on the computer so I can see everything sort of clearly. Honestly, it doesn't look. It looks worse on my screen than it does in the stream. So I guess, yep, we'll call it that. Never mind, I had a flux running on that computer, so like another orange light filter, blue light filter. Yeah, no, that's way too fucked. Alright, so dropping it, oh my god, I'm getting real sick of being a fucking idiot about all of this. Let's drop that, we'll put it all back. Let's see how it looks on the other monitor real quick. Horrible, horrible, shocking even. So let's drop that back down to this. Oh my god. God damn, I just cannot get the lighting right. Maybe restarting it would fix it up a bit, but whatever, we're going with this one. As long as it looks okay, doesn't look shocking. Like, it really doesn't matter how I look, in all honesty. You're here to see me looking pretty. It's just a happy accident. So a couple of things that I just fire off before we get right into it is screen keys. Whoop. I think it's been, yeah. Cool. I just need to double check that actually, that it is, screen keys is applying it where I think it is. So just above my border. Cool, that all looks good. Hang on, I'll move this computer over just so I can see chat, just because hold up, let me just look into RuneScape real quick. So something that I've been using is Chatterino to manage chat. Where the fuck is RuneLight? Come on, buddy, give me RuneScape. All right, let's just kill this. And real quick, I'm just going to launch Bolt and log into RuneScape. Ba-ba. Come on. Maybe we will have to launch a different client. It says that I'm signed in, but I don't know if it's actually fucking pulled it in properly. Let's shrink this one and we can get rid of this as well. I'm gonna kill Bolt and then I'm just gonna do a quick update of RuneLight just in case that's causing any issues. So an issue that all RuneScape, ain't no way. Yeah, I was about to say. So something that I was fucking around with a bunch. Okay, yes, it was streaming. I was a bit worried for a second. What you call it? So yep. Oh, that looks good. Yes, perfect. After needing to switch to a Jagex client, RuneLight doesn't work natively without using the Jagex launcher, which is why I need to use a third-party launcher. Hold on, let me just mute this bad boy after I log in. I think I've got to fully log in first. So yeah, let's ignore that. Boom. Oop, I probably actually want to kill Olama. What commands are there? Oop, that's not it. Can I just stop it? It's been a while since I've ran Olama. I was just in a call earlier today that I needed to... I just having a chat about local LLM models, and please tell me I can... Fuck! Alright, let me kill screen keys so you can't see my goddamn pin. Fuck! Alright, we're in. I'm gonna fire that back up. Anyway, serve create. Hang on, unless I've started serving it. I'll just quickly check htop. Olama. How the fuck do you spell Olama? Olama, yeah. htop. No. Fuck. htop. Olama. What is this? Document proxy. Is this Olama? I don't think it is. So we'll just call that as it is. Yeah, so I had a bit of a technical interview an hour or two ago, and I haven't updated anything since. Well, I didn't take any notes for it during. Alright, what am I doing in OSRS? Let's do a quick run around for birdhouses. I haven't imported my goddamn birdhouse thing. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did sync. It'd be great if it did. Hang on, let me check my comment, because I know that I've upgraded bronze gloves. Yeah, no, it hasn't. Alright, but anyway. Farming? No, alright. Anyway, so let's grab this, and then hang on, you guys probably can't see this. Hold on, let me move this up, because I have OSRS, like, behind my face. Yep, there we go. So like drop this in the middle of the screen for a little bit, just while I get everything a little bit organized. Actually, I'm probably also going to fire up Chatterino. Not that it will always sync everything properly, like it's not going to be accurate representation of chat, but it's better than nothing. And I do have, as I mentioned, I've got my stream up open on a laptop that's just down there, more so that I can check that everything's working properly over anything, but chat is up on it as well. And it'll probably be, hang on, I want to hit this, jump over here, and then I want to shrink this, nope, that way, this way. So I'm going to chuck this, maybe not that small. Fuck, very much the wrong keybinds. So let's move this up to here. So I'm just going to send a quick test message because I have a feeling that's where the chat is going to pop up. So let's just go test message. And I believe it'll be picked up by, what you call it? Yeah, there we go. I mean, it doesn't look great. Like I'm looking at, fuck, I can't even see it. I see it on that stream over there. But I just smash this up a bunch. Oh, wrong keybind once again. Alright, that'll do. Let's hit him with the poggers. Unrecognized command. How do you fucking, what you call it? How do you send a emoji again? Is it just straight up type the emoji? Poggers? How the fuck do poggers? Hold on, let me find where the fuck I put the where is my stream? Maybe I didn't open it. Have I closed it? That's disappointing. Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna pop up this real quick. While a little bit of the ground for my, I think what's it's for farming. So at the moment, I'm just going to do a quick run of Renars. Actually, I probably think that's it. And birdhouses. So I'll grab everything I need for birdhouses. One of these, one of each of those, and 4 of these. And all of these. Cool. Then I'm going to jump in here, go into create a dashboard so I can see my shit again. And from this point, I'm just going to do a quick home teleport outside. So I'm not too sure if what I plan on doing in the stream. I might do a little bit of work on Timecraft. I think that's the title is still for Timecraft. But I think I might do a little bit of work on the sort of subscription, like streamer site thing. Not the, hang on, what am I missing? I'm missing a spade. So let me just grab one of these off the red-headed midget that we keep around for doing labor. Ain't got shit on me. Cool, yeah, so just give me a little while to do the dailies, the old dailyscape, and then I will get right into deciding what the fuck I'm going to be doing for this stream. Let's grab that ultra compost, and where the fuck did ultra compost go? There it is. Got shit on me. Hang on, why is this pinned there? Where the fuck did Chatterino just go? It's here. I want to pin this. Good enough. Hang on, I think with that one, shrink it down. Wrong way. Yes. Nope. Yes. Cool. I'm just going to leave this sort of floating around behind me, so you guys don't need to worry about seeing like double chat everywhere. But for my sake, it is going to be a little bit easier to see any chats that pop up in there. Still haven't managed to get poggers working. Hang on, emojis. I think Chatterino's emojis are just busted, but it is what it is. Alright, hang on, what have I done? Boom, 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 boom. Birdhouses, that's what I need to do next. So let's rub this. Oh, fuck. Rub. Come on, buddy. Just let me rub the jewels. And we'll go to the dig site. Alright, cool. Cool. So I'm thinking, so I have a site that's going to be like a personal-esque streaming site. So it's this one. So it's been based on an open source project. As long as I fucking paid my hosting, paid my domain. Yep, there we go. Cool. So let's just drop this in dark mode. Oh, come on, buddy. I'm not too sure why it's so laggy right now. There we go. I'm just gonna move this over here so OSRS isn't fucking everything up. And so set up the basics here. I want to add in a streaming, like sort of embedded stream right here, and I want another whole page for viewing the streams directly from the site. I also set up some basic stuff for subscriptions through Stripe, but for some fucking unknown reason, I decided to go with Mongo as a backend, the free tier of Mongo, for managing shit like interaction, blog posts, all that kind of shit. So really the only thing that I've added into this that's probably something that I will carry over is the subscription model and the sort of this section. So this has been based directly on destiny.gg, and if there is enough controversy going around with that man at the moment, I'm going to stay the fuck out of it. But his website as a streamer, I actually do quite like it. Pretty okay. It does what it needs to do. So these is what the fuck that is. Like, I just started to do a bit of layout for it, and I just hard-coded these ones in. But this section, I want it to pull in YouTube videos and that kind of stuff as well. And for the sake of, I don't actually upload anything to YouTube, and you know who fucking does upload way too much to YouTube? Asmongold. So it's just pulling in Asmongold's shit here. So if I refresh the page and he's posted something in like the last 10 minutes, it should drop it in there. It does take a little bit of a moment to load because I haven't done any like actual optimization around it yet. But the thing is, this is entirely hosted on Next.js. Not Next.js, fucking written in Next.js and a little bit of HTMX, but it's hosted on Vercel. And the reason I host it on Vercel is because I like free things, and Vercel is a free thing. I probably would, down the line, maybe look to running a proper backend for it, because all of these functionalities, like pulling the data from Stripe and like correlating shit back and forth, making sure that subscriptions and such are all lined up, it's just on Vercel functions at the moment. So it's something that I'm not super familiar with writing. Like I definitely have not used Vercel functions to their like utmost usefulness. So this is sort of what that project, like this sort of front end was about. It was sort of like a, hey, can I do it this way? But because I'm a fucking idiot and decided to go with Mongo as a backend, which I have a lot less familiarity with than your standard relational database schema. I think I prefer to rewrite the whole fucking thing, but I do quite like the front end. So that's the catch-22. Like I was considering rewriting it as Laravel backend, and then a independent front end that we can do all the fancy caching shit, throw it behind a CDN, etc., etc. But I haven't decided yet. I just don't know. So the reason that I want to do this predominantly is one, to get around the 50-50 split for donations and such. So for that, and subscriptions and stuff like that, and especially as I don't like being tied to a platform that has the executive authority to go, hey, I don't like what you're doing, so we're going to can you. Especially when I know that a lot of bigger streamers especially have these issues of if you are suspended or banned for a certain date that a subscription would roll over, they automatically are not rolled over and the subscription's cancelled. So for example, if you sub to someone and it auto renews on the 30th of every month, say, and the streamer has a ban for some reason on the 30th, like let's say they got a 1 day ban, they said something a little bit too spicy and they got a 1 day ban. Not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but everyone that had a renew for the subscription on that date it's cancelled. So that's one of the big reasons. And the second big reason of that is obviously fuck Bezos, baby. The 50-50 splits on stuff, not a huge fan of it. Not a huge fan. Like, obviously, beggars can't be choosers, so to speak. So currently I'm not even like affiliate or whatever it is, for a couple of reasons. One, they make you sign a bunch of shit and you lose the ability to manage ads. And I'm not a big fan of fucking Bezos ads because they pay out virtually nothing. Oh, hang on, wrong thing. I'm gonna go over here. And let's throw all of this shit in to the bank. Why is it? There we go. Cool. All of these, and then I want seaweed. I don't have a seaweed tab set up on this. So we need I think it's diving apparatus. Diving, yep. And anyone know what the diving headgear is? I think I've got it in this tab, so I might be able to find it. Yeah, that one. Fishbowl helmet. Cool, so let's quickly equip these, and then I will empty these bad boys out. Unhand my book and big stick. Alright, so I think then I need seaweed spores. And you can grab all the spores. And what else do I need? I think I need a shovel, I think. I actually don't have a shovel even listed in this one. I need to sync across my layouts, like my bank layouts from my other computer that I normally play on. Shovel. Short bow is why they were showing up. Is it spade? That's about right. Cool. And we are going down. Alright. Let's grab all of those. I don't think I need anything else from them, so that looks about right. And then I'm just going to pick some seaweed real quick. Cool. So, let's fire up the... So, I have this, which uses next auth to sign in, which allows us to do a bunch of stuff with correlating this, that, the other in the back end. I'm also curious because, as I mentioned before, Destiny has his own chat and a couple of other things that they manage through the site. So I'm a bit curious about trying to implement that. And it is very heavily PHP based on the back end for that. But it seems like it's been written without too much oversight. Alright, cool. What the fuck am I looking at? My own computer. Let's plant this real quick. So hopefully I'll be able to get it into a bit of a flow state after I do my daily scaping, which is actually a fucking 15 times a day daily scaping. Anyway, so yeah. So this is like functionally it's Next.js on the front end. I might try to add in some API. I've been trying to set it up to I just jump into the fucking things. I can work through it a little bit cleaner. I think it is in templates, next, ng, boom. And I'm just gonna pop up another terminal in here. I'm actually getting fucking close this up because it's absolutely useless for me. Also was working on a live viewer notifier. So like a go live notification for Discord. Because there are some services that already exist for it. And for some fucking reason, I also wrote that with a Mongo backend. So, yeah, so I'm not too sure what side of it I'm going to be working on today or right now. Let me just try and send a poggers in chat just because I'm struggling. Yeah, let's just search for pog. Absolutely poggers. Nice. I wonder what that is, like that little lizard boy. Like, what is this? Pog champ. I haven't been on Twitch for too long, so there's a lot of stuff that I'm not aware of. But why the fuck is a lizard a pog champ? Sorry, just give me a moment to turn Nightlight off on the other computer, just because I had to turn Flux off, and then Nightlight kicked in, so I can't really tell if everything's working fine. Cool. Something else that I actually want to get into a little bit on this stream is, I should probably change the title actually, just so there isn't too much confusion. What should we call this one? This is going to be Misc fucking around. Can I say fucking around in a Twitch title? Like a stream title? Will that get me banned? You reckon I can say absolutely balls to the wall, fuck knows what's going on, absolute degeneracy in this stream, guys? But yeah, anyway. Whoop, shit. Let's just say Misc personal site development. And what? And actually, let's call it Twitch testing. So something that I want to take a bit of a look into that I haven't done at all so far is making a bit of use of the advanced Twitch functionality. So things like, I know that you can send certain slash commands for not any of this stuff. I don't want any of that stuff. For like tagging a stop and start point in a video for the VOD. So I'm not too sure about that too much. So that might be something that I'll look into as well. What would it be under? Let's have a quick skim through these. You know, I'm actually going to turn this on. Category 2, that's fine. Clips, I'll allow. Let viewers upload clips to their socials. You know what? I'm going to allow this. So initially when I set everything up, I had everything pretty locked down because I was like just sort of fucking around, getting a bit familiar with it. Streamers and editors could feature clips by default, and other channels to feature clips to your channels. Yep, let's allow that. Who can stream to your channel? Absolutely fucking no one. Me. Fuck off. Jeez. Cool, that's fine. Let's just have a quick skim through these settings, I guess. I do have a goal running. Trying to get 420 followers. So if anyone is in chat and feels like mashing that follower button, not even a subscription, just the follow button, go for it, because I'm trying to get 8 followers by some point that's just vague enough that I'll keep saying that until I get there, and then I'll be like, this is exactly when I was expecting to get those followers by. Anyway, what else do we have? Brand. I did throw a lot of this together, and I will definitely need to clean it up, but stream events, absolutely nothing. Affiliate. Alright, yeah. I keep falling into the affiliate viable, affiliate allowed sort of. I meet the metrics to become an affiliate, but as I mentioned earlier, don't fucking want to do it. It's partner or bust. But even then, I don't want to, like, what's the fucking point? Like, you can get 5 cents for every million hours of streaming ads? Fuck that. The viewer reward stuff does look cool. Like, the emotes, drops, and rewards. I did fuck around with, what you call it? Fucking stream elements recently. So on this, actually, let me just hide RuneScape. I should, hopefully, we'll get some notifications, alerts, sorry. We'll get some alerts when stuff happens. I haven't set it up properly within Twitch at all, but that's something I'll do down the line as well. But I think this is what I need to look into. Because I know that there's, like, things that you can say, like send into chat to trigger a what you call it, like sort of a flag in the video. Streaming tools, maybe not. I'm not looking at all of that shit right now. Maybe not, because like I've definitely seen it in the API, like the Twitch developer API. Yeah, so stuff like starting polls, there we go, creating stream clips and stream markers, that's what we want. Like, I was expecting to be able to do this without needing the API. To create a stream marker, create stream marker API, the request, blah, 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 blah. The following example shows the request response. Position second fields marks the offset of the marker from the beginning of the stream. Because the request didn't specify a description, the description field contains an empty string. Alright, I don't really want to fuck around with this too much, but I do want to be able to sort of start that. Like, what do we have in here? Nothing too much, you know? Collections, clips, roles, activity, blah, blah, blah. Hang on, can I do anything in here to chat highlight, turn on shield, settings? Like, is there anything in here that I can use to add a what's it? Raids, don't care. Hang on. Getting markers from most recent VOD. Scheduling broadcast, what the fuck? That's kind of cool. That's cool. I definitely do want to add in some functionality for probably pulling from a Google Calendar to auto-populate my streaming schedule. Apart from that, getting stream markers, getting videos, scheduling broadcasts, API console. Yeah, so I guess it is clips. Create API. I'm just going to do a quick search for, where was it? Stream markers. Yeah. The markers are showing the highlight timeline and point of stream created them. Is there a way that I can do this without depending on the API? Because otherwise I'm going to need to sort of go in with the plan of, hey, I'm going to clip this. What the fuck? Go to the dashboard, hamburger, content, video production. I've actually never done anything around this. Like, I've only exported it directly. So if I just jump back in here, go into video producer, can I do anything with this? This, add to? Nope, that doesn't look right. So if I click on it, what? What? What the fuck is going on there? Hang on, is that it? Publish all, danger zone, nope. Collections, clips my channel, clips I've created. Alright, I guess I'll worry about that later, because it's rather here nor there. Alright, let's kill this. That doesn't fucking matter. We'll deal with it later. Alright, anyway. Where am I? That's there. Cool, so. So a code base that we do have access to that has a lot of interesting functionality that I'm not too sure if it is even worth trying to salvage, in all honesty, is the DGG fucking open source shit that they have. So there is some really cool stuff in here, I will admit. It did take a lot for me to fix a lot of stuff up. Like, I needed to set up way too much to get the website side of things working. But I might look at really stripping as much of this functionality as I would need, and then dropping it into a Laravel project, which, so let's just pull this one up. So this is the current site, right? So there's stuff in here, like there's headers, it's really sort of bare bones. There's not a whole lot of functionality in it. Maybe in the featured card there will be a little bit, not really. Oh yeah, I guess. So let's go to this. So as you can see here, the upcoming event section is just like, it's just a JSON there that I expect to find. Where is recent uploads was just placeholders, so I can definitely delete all of this. The featured card section is up here, so these are the featured cards. Obviously I would need to do a lot more like aesthetic changes for it if I was going to be doing anything like that, because like it's just sort of slapped together to make sure it works. So for example, let's sign up for tier 5, sorry. I am just legally retarded. My brain is insanely smooth. So let's check the network and just see why that didn't fire off. What do we got? Error creating checkout session. Why? Do we get any feedback on that one? No, we don't. Maybe because I've signed in as a user at this point, so that might be what it's complaining about. Let's grab that one. Yep, what do we got? We got a post to the Stripe checkout, and we got a 500 response of that. And then the reason, no such customer. Oh, fair. I did mess around a fair bit with Stripe recently. Actually, let's just check this Stripe. I'm not too sure if I should be on this one or if I can pull it up from this. Stripe? Yeah, I've got Stripe. So I've got two main projects that I'm running on Stripe under this Gmail account at the moment. So the first one is literally this. And the second one is a site that I'm working on. Oh, hold up, just give me a moment to hide this so you guys don't see my password. And we are back, baby! Alright, so I set up a bunch of, I don't know, this is Beam Music. So Beam Music is another project that hopefully I might launch sometime soon. Functionality wise, it's more like, what's it called? SoundCloud, but with more of a focus on directly supporting artists. So it's a bit of a combo of Patreon along with like the SoundCloud-esque features that you'd expect. So let's just jump into this and I'll just check if everything sort of fired off okay. As you can see up here, I am in test mode, so there's no actual money going around. Like you see here, for some reason, 20th of December, 900. We've got a bunch of cancel payments, which I'm not too sure why that would have happened. Generic card declined, does not provide any other information. I assume that's just me being a fucking dickhead, but oh yeah, I've only got one thing in there, and it would have capped out at having multiple thingamabobs, so it's active at the same time. Apart from this one, which allegedly it's working. So Jean Mama has a tier 5 and a tier 3 subscription, and checking these. Oh yeah, so it just groups them all together into one invoice, which isn't what we'd want to do, in all honesty. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, jumping back, as I was saying, I do like the UI, do like the front end of this. A lot of stuff could be cleaned up, but I'm thinking rebuild the entire fucking thing in rebuild the entire fucking thing in with a Laravel backend, and we just use this as a front end. So then we can handle things like the cron functioning. You fucking know it. Oh, actually, I don't. Fuck me. I'm actually not using Arch. I'm using Arco Linux, which is a Arch-based distribution. Arco, for fuck's sake. I know. I'll never emotionally be able to live this down. There's been a couple of times, and I keep forgetting that I'm running Arco, not Arch. And people are like, oh, do you use Arch? I'm like, I totally use Arch. Yeah, honestly, Arco's pretty good. I did have a couple of issues with... So my window manager is awesome WM. Went through what IDE do you run on Arch. Hang on, let me just shrink this down. So this is NeoVim. I did use Vim for a while. I also do have, VS Code. But it is horrible. Like, the performance is shocking for any big projects. So I generally will stick with NeoVim if I need like a IDE sort of an environment. But if I just need to do something like, let's just say I need to edit a huge file that I don't need any like autocomplete, I don't need any of that fancy sort of shit going on. For example, maybe not that one, but the host file, right? Like, I just run standard Vim to open up my host file just because it's clean, it's ubiquitous. Have you seen the KDE development text editor? What one? What one do you mean? Is that like the... Oh, fuck, what's it called? There are a bunch of streamers using it, I think. Kate. No, I haven't heard of it. Let's do a quick Google and see what the fuck Kate is. KDE? Get an edge in editing. Look, I generally do appreciate when my editor edges me, but... have you used the what the fuck's it called, the AWS like code thing, like the coding environment? It kind of looks like that. Make your code pretty with syntax highlighting, multi-cursor editing. Like, I haven't used it because I don't use KDE. I don't use an actual an actual desktop environment. So I probably wouldn't use it, but it does, like, it kind of looks like a combo between VS Code and the, what the fuck's it called? AWS code editor? Yeah, Cloud9, that's one. Which is also kind of just looks like a reskinned VS Code anyway. The thing that's cool is it runs on GNOME. I mean, I actually do have a couple of GNOME things running in the background. Like, I think I've got, hold on, let's just see what I've got. So I've got the GNOME Control Center, Disk Image Matter, disks. Predominantly, the main thing that I do have GNOME for is a fucking GNOME keyring. Because I had so many issues with other like PAM-based keyrings. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to install the GNOME keyring. So I have GNOME Shell as well. And it literally all I use it for is signing in and unlock a keyring when I open fucking Chrome. What was I fucking doing? Alright, yeah, so this over there, drop that down. Ignore the stream elements message that just sent through. I have not set a single thing up properly, because I'm just sort of having fun with streaming for now still. At some point I'll go through and fix that, but it's also kind of funny, this like multi-million-dollar streaming extension, and if you just leave it as it is, it'll just drop an absolute banger of enter a message in the chat every now and then. Yes, but that's what I was doing. I was trying to decide if I want to extend this out, have it run a back end, etc., etc. Yeah, so, well, let me just have a swig of water. So as I mentioned before, for anyone that wasn't sticking around, wasn't here a little bit earlier, the man with the stream elements. Something that I do want to... Oh, hang on, that sounds like RuneScape music. Where the fuck did I put it? Hang on. I was going to jump around a bunch, popping shit up until I can find where... There we go. Just, if you bear with me for a moment, I need to go find some rock crabs to pick on. Alright. So we're all getting back. Not enough to... Actually, maybe enough. Let's go here, and I'm just going to gear up in some... Capturing both XP race. Exactly. I never actually played RuneScape like back in the day as a kid. I started playing this account a year ago-ish, maybe a bit longer. Hang on, I'll check my stats, like I played time. But yeah, I think it was just before Christmas last year I started playing OSRS. Honestly, 10 out of 10 game, especially for like last year I was predominantly working from home. So I spent, from the time that I started to now-ish, I spent a quarter of my fucking life playing RuneScape just because I AFK'd at Redwoods like the entire workday. Anyway, hang on, what am I looking for? Actually, maybe I should just start punching shit. So let's grab this. Not that. My bank tags are all fucked on this one. Alright, maybe I'll take the XP erased for this one. I'll never forgive myself, but played for over 10 years. It's like kind of in it for me. Honestly, I really enjoy the aspect of not needing to... Like, I don't remember who it was, but I watched a YouTube video that was like a 6-hour fucking breakdown of this guy and why he liked RuneScape, like, especially old school. And he brought up the concept of the attention that you pay to the game being one of the dials that they can control for gameplay. So, for example, like... if you are locked the fuck in, you could be doing like perfect tick eating to like maximize your like XP per second, or you can just chuck it up in the background and just AFK. And that's something that I have really enjoyed about it. Like, most people wouldn't consider like old school a fucking AFK idle game, but personally I think it is, and I think it does that really well, because you can lock the fuck in, go out there, kill a billion of everything to get that 1 in a million drop, or you can just vibe out. Anyway, let me just close that one. I think that can be closed, and that can probably close as well. Alright, so something that I did want to throw into this, I just pull up this. Hopefully no one's got any strong feelings about Destiny, because I don't mind some of the stuff he says. I definitely don't support most of the shit that he says, but I'm trying to base sort of this site on this, because he's doing pretty well, so if it works, it fucking works. True that. The other thing would be min-maxing, TBH. Min-maxing there isn't too much min-maxing in old school, in all honesty. It's more of a progression towards the min-max, as opposed to, like, unless you're doing like a one defense pure or something like that you need to really go in planned, it has a nice sort of progression to min-maxing. Like, everyone min-maxes a little bit. Alright, maybe I'll go through and change that, enter a message at some point, but definitely not now. As I was saying, so I want to chuck in something very similar to this just on the homepage. Whoop, no, let's drop that back. Because irregardless of if I throw a back end in there or not, how I manage it, I want the stream to be available right here. Alright, so I think I did do something similar. I don't know if it's on this one. I think it might just be local. Hang on, let's go to here. Maybe I just call it that. And this was just some random thing that I embedded into it, which I don't think is working, but that is a-okay. So I'll just spin it up locally. Yarn run. Oh, fuck, what is it? I think it's yarn workspace. Yeah, there we go. And I'm probably going to need to start up the thingamotip. I don't think I started up the backend stack of like the databases and all that shit. How is this going? It is very slow. Whoop, that's class naming, class name. There's a lot of random errors going on here, but whatever. Invalid target. Not too sure, honestly, what is going on here. Anyway, cool. So this is this. And then I will take a look at throwing in the sort of embedded stream. I think I might have made a... Whoops, shit. I might have made a stream embed in here somewhere, but I'm not too sure where the fuck I put it. So I don't think it's in here. So maybe it's in that. Auth buttons, layouts, navigation profile section, Stripe. Stream panel? That sounds promising. If YouTube embedded need in the future, add some logic. Like, it's been a fair while since I bothered. Hang on, is this the right one? Yes, it is. Alright. So I'm not too sure why these are set to these. I was just sort of fucking around with it. That reminds me of what it was going on there. So I'm going to try and just grab this and embed it just directly into the, not the feature card. What is this? Maybe it is a feature card. Title. Not too sure where I call that because it's been like a month since I wrote any of this shit. Icon, title, description. Feature card, what's that? That's index, upcoming events. Yes, let's just jump down to the bottom. It is the feature card section. So let's jump into this, into that. That's this. And if we can grab this. And hopefully just whack that in there. I need to fix up all of my like autocomplete and all that shit. I have busted it. It says component stream panel. I went through setting everything back up again moderately recently-ish, like fixing up all of my LSPs, all that stuff, and then I just got sort of broke it and then I just like did not fix it at all. Alright, so in the featured cards section, let's just throw in the, what was it called, fucking stream panel. And hopefully I don't need to add anything else in there. That's not the end of the world. So it was initially the end of the world. I just pull up my NeoVim config real quick. So in here, right, I was just going through, cleaning it up a little bit. I have two folders in here. So one called core, one plugins, and one user. So the plugins one, NeoVim site to set up after all. Honestly, to be honest, I set this up like 2019 and I didn't touch it apart from breaking changes since. And then there were a whole bunch of breaking changes that came out. Shit was being deprecated. Like all of the LSP embeds were like, I can't be fucked looking after this project. Screw you guys. So I just pinned everything to a very specific version release and it just kept working. But a week or two ago, I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to go in and fix it all. But, so hang on, what's this one? Plugin. This is not that one. So in plugin and user. So in the user plugins.lua, as you can see, there is how many? Like there's maybe 20. Let's say there are 20 or 30 plugins here, all pinned to the like the specific commit in there. How I have it set up, I have a auto command that will, every time this file, like a plugin.lua file is saved, it'll automatically wipe all of the plugins that I've got installed, pull them all down, make sure everything's in sync. The issue with that is that I didn't even think to differentiate between the lua/user/plugins file, which is just like the bare bones of this should work as a fallback, and then in the actual file that I have everything set up in here, where I've got just way too many fucking plugins that I do need to clean up still, definitely need to clean them up. But I saved this file and it just bricked the entire fucking install. Alright, so that is that on that. Alright, so let's just save this and see what happens here. Cool. That seems to be working a little bit. And let's jump back in here, and I was just messing around with like a streamer that was online. Like I set it to some random streamer because I wasn't streaming at the time that I was fucking around with it. So where the fuck do I specify it? Metadata, document query, stream metadata. Right, so move it. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna grab my own, which hopefully I can just do from here. Oh, boom, boom, display name, boom, and data Twitch parents. If that's fine, I guess I can leave it as that, but I don't think it will be. Oh, there we go. I have a tiny little embed over here. Oof, that will work, yeah. Alright, so let me grab me, and I'm just going to mute this so you all don't get any feedback. Mute tab, and I'm going to start playing music again. But yeah, so let's grab this bad boy. That bad boy in question being literally me. Where is the cat channel player? Fucking... stream wrap. Alright. So we probably want to hard code the sizing that we would want of this. So like, let's just test out, right? So let's go with, let's go 10 RAM. And let's just keep pushing that number up until it looks a bit better. All right, so let's actually go with a 30% view width. So let's go 30 VW, 30 VW, VH, VW. Not too sure. Damn, it barely has latency. What has latency? Like the video here and me. Well, the actual stream and the stream down here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do a little bit of sneaky stealing. The secret ingredient is crime. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna work out the sizing that he has for it. For nothing too specific in there. What are we looking? Aspect ratio. I actually don't use the aspect ratio CSS tag at all. Low latency stream and the actual embed. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty decent. So something that I was considering doing was hosting a stream directly within the site. But I realized that I can not need to worry about paying any of the egress. I don't know if you've seen like one of the Asmongold streams that he had recently, because he's not monetized, I don't think. He worked out that it's costing Amazon like fucking $3 million a fucking stream or something stupid like that. But by embedding Twitch's stream directly into it, I don't need to fucking worry about egress, like data transport at all. Actually, let's pop this one out so I can sort of get a bit more of a cleaner view. Boom, 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 boom. What do we got? Box shadow, aspect ratio, width 100. Let's jump into the computer so we can actually see if we get anything better on it for like sizing. Let's go with width. 554, which probably will have... Whoop, not that one. Come on. It probably will have some stuff running in the background to sort of like make it fit nicely, but... So stream wrap. iframe. So let's just set the width just straight up on this to whatever the fuck I copied. Yeah, that looks okay-ish. And then the height. So we then want to boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's not how you spell height. Maybe there isn't a height. Maybe I just can't spell height, one of the two. Yeah, exactly. So something that I did actually have a look at for multi-streaming is I set up a fucking, what did you call it? Nginx container, right? That would take in the stream data from OBS, like you'd point it at that container, and then that would then multiplex it out to multiple other streaming platforms. And honestly, that might be the way to go. So there's a huge like local overhead of needing to pipe that data and running FFmpeg to like optimize it and everything for each of the environments. But that might be the way to go. But equally, I don't need to pay for all of the data going in and out. Height. Oh no, let me just... Yeah, alright, yeah, no, it just doesn't have anything in there on the height explicitly. I'll do another search just on that. Yeah. Like maybe the aspect ratio is a value that is setting it. So I don't use aspect ratio. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used aspect ratio. But if I do that, yep, that seems to do it. And then I'm just going to click and drag this for now because I'm lazy. Where's the wrapper? Stream wrap here. So let's drop this down. And where do we want that to sit? We probably want that to sit right here in... probably below that. See if I can grab this one and just drag that up for now. A little bit too far up for now. Oh. Fuck. That is not what I wanted to do. That's can I please Control Z? I can't Control Z it, whatever. Let's shrink that back down. Yeah, so I think we want it between these two. So let's move this down to here. And hopefully that's about right. That's about right. Which is just a stream, multiplex to stream several platforms. I haven't looked too deeply into stream elements. Like I definitely will soon-ish, but more for alerts and that kind of stuff. Like I don't mind how this is sitting there at the moment. We definitely would want to drop the text below it. So leave that, pop that up, and we want that into that span, which might fuck everything. Fucked it a little bit. Down more. Yeah, about that. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm also considering, on the note of stream elements, more or less, because all they are browser sources. So it's just a, hey, under this condition, make this... Oh my god, the kitten's in my room the whole time. He just attacked my legs. Give me a moment.
What did you say?
Say hello to the kitten. Very cute. Oh, fuck, shit. He's an absolute little monster, but he is very cute. Exactly. He's a beautiful boy, but he is an absolute menace. Alright, cool. So that is moderately okay with how it is sitting. Something that I probably do want is a Twitch subscription functionality from this embed. But the like the predominant subscribe here, I want it to move towards the like paid subscription through Stripe. Oh fuck, maybe I just haven't even set that page up. I'm actually just going to save everything in... I went to a separate page, so it's going to be back there. Oh no, hang on, that's all good. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's kill that, and where the fuck did I put that? So one of the reasons that I initially set this up in Vercel is because a lot of people have React experience, and as ideally, definitely will down the line open source this entire thing. So the goal was to have everything set up where all that you need to do, or all that a streamer would need to do, would be change a couple of things with their names, and then make some keys for things like their Stripe, their YouTube, that kind of stuff. And then we can just fully bypass the Bezos tax. Alright, so where am I sitting? That. Right, I might just actually just grab that. Or maybe this one. And I'll just do a quick search for it and hope that it appears somewhere. It doesn't appear anywhere. What the fuck is that? Frame of motion. Yeah, no, that's not it. So, I'm not too sure what I should be searching. Actually, I'll probably search for that text. Nope. None of them. Alright, so where would it be? Maybe back on the index. Stream panel. Oh, not that one actually. Hang on, what is it? Maybe it's the header that it needs to be thrown into. Header image, animation, index. Yeah, that looks about right. Cool. So I'm gonna move this one into, I think I want it probably under the CTA. So let's throw it in here, and then we'll just grab the stream panel component from there, and we'll drop it in here. And hopefully, refreshing it now. Yeah, and I didn't need to move it up above the span down there. So where the fuck did I put it? Here. Unless I need to throw it into the title, which I don't really want to do. But let's just have a look at it. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to. Alright, that's fine. So let's jump up a bunch, and I'm just going to embed this where I want it to be, which is... Sorry, I'm going to need to mute that so you guys don't get any feedback. Let's just search for that one. There we go. Cool. That's fine. So we should be able to drop that. Not that one. This one. No, not that one. Fuck. This one. Into here. And then once again, rip the stream panel up from there and whack it in here. So hopefully... There we go. So I'm going to need to do a bit of styling to maybe just refresh all of them, but alright, so what was it? It was aspect ratio 16:9. Am I able to apply that without also bumping up the what's it? Wait, which fucking, where is it? This one. Alright. Stream wrap. We want it to be on the element. And what was it? Aspect ratio. Boom. So I think I'm going to need to hug the width as we did before as well. Fucking let me click it. There we go. That doesn't seem to have made as much of an impact as I was expecting. So maybe I should actually be applying these to the iframe and not the wrapper. Yeah, there we go. I'd also like to do some stuff like rounding it out, get rid of some of this overlay sort of bullshit. I'm not too sure what will happen with the embeds, like the plays and shit from embeds. And what the fuck is this song? Ash Nico. She's got a couple of good songs, but I'm not a huge fan. Royal and Serpent, however, the entire Arcane TV show, absolute banger after banger after banger. The shit was so good it made me actually download League again, and fuck, that was a mistake. Cool. So this, that, the other. I'll add a little bit of padding down here, maybe round this out a little bit, maybe split it up so it is. Yeah. So let's check this one, now that it's a bit bigger. This is that. And then, so where the fuck is it this one? Where the fuck? It's gonna be this one, right? Nope, that's this one. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's that one. 7. Yeah, so we're gonna need to do something, probably just RAM for padding instead of setting it to that hard-coded 5 whatever. So I think it was iframe that we set it to. Yeah, boom. So that does overlay a little bit too much. Alright, so I think hang on, I've lost it because my brain is too smooth. This one, nope, that's that one. This is gonna be this one. Cool. Boom, boom. Let's jump up a bunch. Iframe. So let's set this to actually let's set that 40 view width. That's a bit too small. So let's try doing something like 45%. That definitely won't work. So let's go 10 RAM. And then we'll just bump it up till we get something that fits about right. I like it having this comma sort of outside of it. Like, I definitely would want to round the corners as well. Maybe drop that off, drop that text out. But maybe I should bump it out a little bit more as well. Man, I don't even know. I've got too many consoles open, like what you call them, not consoles. These bad boys. Alright, so let's grab this. Don't want that. I want iframe. And let's keep bumping this up. I guess that could be okay. I feel like it's a little bit small. I feel like if I move this on top, I'd have a lot more leverage for making this like 50 RAM. Right? And then if I just move this bad boy straight up, the stream panel up to here. Maybe not. Up a little bit further. Obviously, I need to reposition the background SVG, and that could be okay. Like if we drop out the high there as well. Maybe let's drop it back down, because dropping it back down was actually pretty okay. Lowercase a front end. Yeah, so let's drop that up to maybe one more up. Maybe that span will. Oh no, wrong span. Cool. And what was it? Unless we change this down a bit, the aspect ratio, like if I drop that, it doesn't seem to do anything different. Getting rid of that also doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, because it's the fucking, like the wrapper. Yeah, so if I then actually drop that off, and that off, and I first set it to, let's say with 100, right? Like I'm just sort of messing around with different ways of getting it to that point. Yeah, I think the aspect ratio really does sort of like give it that nice positioning. All right, cool. Let's leave that as it is. Probably want to add in a message down here about like if it's online, offline. Something that I might fuck around and add in is a chat like Destiny's got. So something he's got in his, or something that he released ages and ages ago was the open source code for his chat actually. And it is pretty cool. So it might be something that I want to add in. Because all you need is a Redis instance, and you can do that pretty cheap or entirely free. Either way, I'm going to go grab a glass of water and hit a BRB. Probably be 5, 10, 15. I might throw up a BRB scene, which I'm not too sure how it'll behave, but... Oop, and I'm back again. Yeah, I'll just add in an audio source as well, so you guys get to enjoy the beautiful music while I'm gone. But as I said, I won't.
I wanna feel more than until my lungs as a drum. Apathy's gonna pull me down. Don't try to help, wanna ruin the sound. Let me sleep in this burning house. Give me my prescription, misery addiction. Lay down and empty my vial. Make me hurt for a while. Wanna feel side effect, I want medication. I want a therapy that's more than conversation. Wanna feel the side effect. Wanna feel side effects. Wanna be a victim. Double the dosages, following symptoms. Wanna feel side effects. I wanna feel it hurt for a while. I wanna feel it hurt. I wanna feel it hurt.
Silk on your dress, fingerprints on your neck. I'm a prince, I'm a king, I'm the fall, I'm the spring, I'm your favorite thing. It's a dangerous thing. Dig deep, baby, dig deep. I've been waiting for this shit all week. I've been waiting for this shit all year. And right now it seems to lack fear. So, she eyeing the bottle, I pour up a cup. She pushing the throttle, she swears to Molly. You look like a model, belong in Bugatti. So are you my shawty? Tell me girl, are you my shawty? I swear that I boss up, I'm running up numbers. I swear that I got up out of my slumber, up out of my sleep. Up out of the sleep I've been in, up out of this sleep. Silk on your dress, fingerprints on your neck. I'm a prince, I'm a king, I'm the fall, I'm the spring, I'm your favorite thing.
Alright. I'm back. Let's just check that everything's still firing correctly. Cool, that all looks good. Actually, something that I do want to quickly test is, as I mentioned before, stream elements. I want to check if where is it? This one. So I've got a overlay running at the moment that I've just disabled the sort of like the outline around the picture. But I'm not too sure if whatchamacallums. Oh, hang on. Do I have it open? No, I don't already have it open. Not that one. Where is it? Overlays? I think it's this one. So I'm going to simulate a subscriber request or a follow, whatever it is, and just to check if it follow event, and just check if it fires properly. It's fired here. Doesn't look like it fired on my actual stream though. Hold up. So let's replay that one more time, and I'll just jump back over. It looks like it is. Yeah. All right. That's done it now. I'm going to do it again, just because I don't think it actually fired. So firing again, and I'm over there. Oh yeah, no, that worked. Cool, sweet. Alright, cool. So this is me. That's that. That is this. Maybe if I drop this down a little bit. We'll move it up and then move that down. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's just keep working on the placement of it. So we need to give it that bad boy. And where the fuck even is the stream panel is here. Cool. So that's a div style display none. Oh, that's the wrapper, right? Yep. Right. I'm not too sure if I'm doing anything fancy with like I'm not using SAS or anything fancy for styling. So, embed source frame. Let's drop this down. Let's just smash in a style. And what do we have? So can I just whack that in there and then fix it up? I don't remember the aspect ratio. Like, I don't think that's right. Like, I think it's going to be get rid of that, capitalize that, and then 16 by 9. Like, I'm not too sure if that's right. Passing error, something expected. All right, let's leave that in. Passing error again. What if I shrink that down to that? I'm not too sure. All right, so let's jump into this one and I'll just refresh it and see if it's applied it. Doesn't seem like it, but it also might be because they haven't set the width to 50 rand. So let's throw this one in there as well. And boop. Boop. And save that. And then we'll refresh this. I don't think I've got any like sort of caching running or anything that would impact it too negatively for just the display. Perfect. I definitely need to change some of these thingamod's. Whoop, it is taking a little while to load, which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, it is what it is. Can I change settings here? Quality. No, I can't do too much in that. That's fine. I can clip it from here. Hold up. I'm just going to make a clip for myself. Boom. Alright, never mind. Fuck it. I haven't used clips yet at all, so I'm not too sure about them. Hang on. I don't know if this purple border is out of the box or if that's something that has been introduced by me. So what is this? That it's got to be here, right? I guess we want to search border. Border. 0 pixels on that. So let's jump up a couple more times. Let's jump up here. Alright, so stream wrap. Iframe. Oh, we do have a border setting there. Cool. I like that. That's nice. We might actually drop this down to this color because I'm not too sure if they like line up very well. So, where this one? Oof. Can I grab that? And then jump back into this, into the iframe, and the border, where it be. Here's dark selection. Outline. What if I kill this? Oh, no, that's another outline. Hang on. Unless we throw in another one, right? So, oh, fuck. Let me just put something new in. Fuck. Outline. Boom. Boom. And we're going to need to give that a size. So let's go 5px as well. Boom. I'm not too sure if that has taken effect like I expect. So let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Box shadow. Oh, it's a box shadow that is given it that border. That's nice. All right. So the box shadow. Ring opacity. We're changing our ringtone at the moment. Oh, right. Probably need to add. Shouldn't have that in there. And then solid. There we go. All right. That's nice. Cool. And then we could probably scale this down a little bit. So maybe 2px. Whoop, shit. So 2px. That's nice. That's nice. Mwah, magnifique. Cool. Alright, so what did I just change? That was, hang on, was it just straight up outline? Yes. So if we want to grab this and turn off box shadow and then turn that off, what was it, outline? Ring shadow, nope. God, I've fucking lost everything. Alright, maybe we just throw in an additional outline around it, because that'll soon handle it. Cool. So let's just grab all of this, and then we'll reactify it in here. Is that actually on the iframe? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's just paste that in, and hopefully we'll just be able to do this, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Alright, let's save that, and then I'm going to refresh this page. We've lost the border radius though. Why have we lost the border radius? Element, outline. Border radius 5px. That's smooth. How much can we bring it in? Not enough without cutting too much out of it, so maybe 5px is about right. If we then bump this up a little bit, so let's go. Fuck, I hate that I can't bump that up though. That's probably a little bit too much. Definitely 34 is too much. If we did this and then we bring this in significantly. Yeah, nah. Look, I might need to be able to, might do something to sort of even it out, but actually, let's leave that at 10 and then we'll drop that back down to 2 or 3. What do you guys think? Having 3, I think that's a little bit thick personally, but I've been known to be a little bit thick personally. So we've got 3, 4. 4 actually kind of looks good. Ooh, shit. Let's go to 20. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that on 2 to 3 or 4. 3, 2, 1, 2. 2 is okay. I think 2 is okay. And then maybe add some on the border shadow. Let's jump back up. Background color, that doesn't do too much. Selection, display block. Okay, maybe we just leave this as it is for now. That'll be cool. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's just double check what we fucking just added in and then we'll add that in as well. Yeah, alright, outline. Yes, yep, cool, perfect. So I did add in the outline at 2px and we want border radius. What was it? Fucking 10px. And we're going to need to add a comment on the end. Let's hit another refresh. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so what do we have? So, just jumping back to reference Destiny's chat. There is a chat thing here. I'm not sure if I'm logged in. I'm not logged in. I did actually sign up for Destiny shit, which is but whatever. I do like the idea of having my own chat, in all honesty. And it's pretty straightforward to get it running. But let's kill this. Fuck, I don't want to go into kick. Absolutely the fuck not. You let me out. Let me out. Alright, so if I was to click on this, that'll take you to the big screen page, which is this. Cool, that's fine. Alright, so let's get back out of here, and I'll consider doing that soon. Alright, cool. So we want the subscribe option, and we want to probably do something very similar to how it drops us in here. So if I click on this now, I don't think I've made the subscribe page at all. Yeah, no, I haven't. So let's start working on the subscribe page, I guess. I'm going to need to add in a bunch of stuff for managing subscriptions and that kind of stuff. But for now, let's not worry about it too much. Actually, I definitely want to add in a spacing. Probably just padding. Whoop, padding around the iframe, maybe? What would be the best way of doing this? Because if I just straight up removed, say this, not that, not that. So let's fold this. Hang on, what if I move this up and out? That's probably the play. Alright, so what's that? That is in the middle of the spans, which I think is what I already have, isn't it? What the fuck was it? Stream panel. Yeah, stream panel here. Lowercase a. So that's that. So if I drop this here, let's just see what happens. It gave me another one. So let's refresh. Unless I did just double up on this. Doesn't look like I have. Cool. Wow. As long as this thing doesn't fucking crash. Cool. Nice. I think I probably want to add in a background color for it, like especially during loading, to match the background that we have. I don't know if that's... I mean, let's just try this, right? Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Once again. Let's just grab this and we'll just go into it and fucking change it. Alright, so the iframe. So then I'm going to set the background color on it. Whoop, not that one. And just paste that in, right? So if I then copy this, and if I'm able to do it fast enough, I'll be able to hit a refresh, grab it, let me grab it, please let me grab it, iframe, and then we'll just whack this in there, right? Doesn't seem to have taken effect. So maybe this is, oh, hang on. I'm not too sure if this is, yeah, so that's loaded it in. More or less, I just want it to have the same background as this, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, so let's then take a look at, firstly adding some padding, just real quick for the subtext down here. What would be the best way of doing it? Maybe just adding some, so it's just like straight up line break and just see what happens. I think I might need to close that line break separately. Yeah, because it's fucking React. Hopefully that'll do it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Not bad, not bad. If I do say so myself. Alright, so then let's jump into the subscribe page. Alright, so I don't remember how I structured this fucker. Is it an app? Am I using Apparatus? No, I'm not. I'm using Pages. Pages, yes. What's got an API in here? Anyway. Whoop, shit. So let's then make a page. Why the... Oh, I'm back up here. Alright, so let's make a... I can't make a new page because I need to update stuff. So let's jump into Pages. MKDir. I'm just going to literally grab it from straight up here. Because I am lazy. MKDir, subscribe. And then in here we're just gonna touch index.tsx because I have some issues with Node Tree for some reason. I haven't gone through, like as I mentioned earlier in stream, I haven't gone through and fixed all of the issues with updating stuff. So there's a bunch of broken shit still, but we can work around it. Cool, so let's just jump straight into this. And let's take a look at another page that are just for reference, right? Oh, I actually do have a big screen page. What the fuck's this? I think this is when I first tried to set stuff up. No, I don't give a shit about that. I want to go big screen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, and then there's the embed for moi. And this down here should actually be the chat. So this chat. So I was running it on a separate project, like an entirely separate project. But anyway, let's ignore that entirely and go back to the subscription page. So we're going to do something very, very similar to this. Again, as I mentioned, I did fuck around and do it with the MongoDB backend because I'm fucking retarded. But it shouldn't make that much of a difference, all things considered. So, how have I laid this out? How to refresh, that's fine. What's this? This just more or less be a static page in all honesty. But we probably could make separate components for it. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what the best way of setting it out to dump this information in there would be. So I'm thinking just like a generic choose subscription, and then each of these would be a state for the subscriptions. And we could probably set those within Stripe to provide the entitlements. Alright, so let's jump into here and let's just grab this. I'm just going to copy and paste a bunch of shit that I can reuse. Chat panel, host pool, container. Alright. I probably don't need any of that. And it's exported like that. So what do they want? It's this, that, the other. So let's jump down. Boom. We're going to rename this. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to fucking import React. React. Boom. Cool. What do we want to call this? Big screens. This is going to be... do I capitalize it? Yes. Whoop, fuck. Let's just call it a description page. And we'll whack it there. So we're going to need to do some kind of loading for the thingamotits. Like a selected thing. Alright, so firstly we're going to need a state as well. We do have useState in there already. Cool, that is great. So let's go const. Is it const? Is that how you declare it? Yes, const. So let's go selected subscription, selected sub, I guess. And we are going to need something to run set selected sub. And I've lost Copilot, which is disappointing, but whatever. Equals use state. And I think we just, is that right? Yep, maybe that's not right. Hang on. Use state. God, it's been way too long since I've had to code without Copilot there to like auto suggest shit for me. But whoop. Use state and how do we want to structure it? Alright, before we do any of this, let's jump in here. We want to let's just define a class, right? Or an interface or a what is it? Type. A type. Fuck, I actually don't remember even how to define a type. It's been a little while since I've had to write anything. There we go. Yeah, interface is what I want. Boom. So we want to go interface. Let's call this sub type. That doesn't quite look right. Equals. Right, that's what I'm fucking missing. Equals. Is that right? Hang on. I'm a fucking... it's fucking lowercase. Of course it is. Alright, cool. So we want this to be... Do we need any icons for it? Probably not. But we will want the title, the cost, the frequency, and some features. So we're going to give this a title. I'm going to be a string. What is a description? String, or maybe an array of strings, but for now we just do it as that. Title, description, cost, I guess. And that is also going to be a string. Maybe. I'm not too sure if it should be a string or an integer or a float, but doesn't really matter too much. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Alright, so use sub, use state. I think, hang on, can I, error count, rate limit in effect. Subtype. And I think maybe we just want that to be null. I think that's right. I'm not too sure if that's how it should be written. It's been a hot fucking minute since I've needed to code without Copilot there, sucking my dick from behind to help me write shit. But and then let's actually hang on. Is this type that we want to define in there, or is it the variables that we want to? Anyway. Boom, boom, boom. We're definitely going to need to do something to load in the thingamotits, but for now, I'm not going to bother pulling it in properly. Index, so what is it? Upcoming events. products. Yeah, available products. Whoop. So components, Stripe, available products. Ah, yeah, so that's how I've loaded it in at this point. I mean, I may as well do something very similar and just reuse it, but not too sure. Let's try just pulling in this, right? Hang on. Where was it that they are? I think it's an index here. So I'll just grab that straight out of here, whack that in there, get rid of that one as well. And then we're just going to straight up return it, just to see how it'll look. Like, this is probably not going to behave as we'd want, but let's find out. Yep, nope, that kind of behaves exactly as we're expecting it to. Cool. So I'm definitely going to need to add some padding or some formatting at least into it. So let's just do a quick skim of this one. Index contents. So we've got the header in there, that's fine. Feature card section, so let's grab that and just see if this will format it a little bit nicer. So boom, boom, and then in here we'll just hit in with a div. And will that reformat it nicely? CLX is not defined. Whoop. Boom. I think that made it worse. Hold up. So I'm just going to have a quick skim over the homepage, see if there's anything that does nicely. Hang on, we've got it right there. Let's jump back down to here. Featured card section. Available products, so that's that one. So let's try that again. And back to this one. Yeah, so it's loading a session and then it populates it there. So I'm going to need to do a little bit of stuff for it. But I mean, otherwise that functionality is kind of there. Alright. So let's jump back into maybe this one. Maybe it is this one, and maybe we do need to like work around that. So feature card index. Let's see if there's any like index layout or any styling that's explicitly set in here. Upcoming events. Let's check that one. Unless we want to throw the header in there as well, but I have a feeling that shouldn't be done. Oop. So let's drop that in there. It'll probably complain because it will want a singular JSX child. And let's whack that in there. Let's jump back over this one. Not that one. Not that one either. But that is kind of cool, having like two there. 2 for 1. Where the fuck is it? I must have hit back somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Not what I fucking wanted. Sub. Fuck it, I'm going back home. And then I think I've got the Z and X fucked up on that, so I can't actually click on it. Alright, cool, then let's click on this one. I definitely do need to fix that background, but whatever. Hang on, why the fuck is it dropping me here? Oh, it's a fucking header. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. This header is the fucking header. Like, this entire block is a fucking header. That makes sense. Alright. So we definitely don't want that in there. But I would jump into the header to see how they've got that sort of like padding and layout set. What is it? Definitely not that one. Header. Page header? I'm not too sure if that was it, actually. Let's just do a quick search for page header. Fuck it. Let's try it. Alright, so let's just see what it wants. And where is... Not that one. Where is one with it? I swear I saw one here, but... Do the same search again. And then we'll grab this, and we'll just go back over to here. And it should be on that. So... I'm just gonna manually set this shit for now. Title equals sub description equals sub page. That probably shouldn't be closed like that. And caption sub caption. So let's just see what that does. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice. That was a nice little animation, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Because we are loading products in there at that point, but we don't really need to. So let's grab this and we'll, how much is it? Sub boop boom bam bop boom, bada bing bop boom. Let's refresh it. Choose a subscription tier, sub page. We don't really need that unless we use this sub page. Maybe not. Let's try to find something funny in here. Whatever. We'll leave it as it is. I do quite like quarterly pricing. I'm actually not too sure of that. 20% discount for quarterly pricing. That makes sense. Alright, so we probably want to drop that down a little bit. Let's just check if there's anything that I can just copy and paste in. There we go. Boom. And I'm just going to shove that into the sub caption. Was it sub caption? Yes. Boom. Obviously, I'll be going back through and getting rid of all of this. Anything that I've copy pasted, that kind of shit. But alright, so that is okay. If I try subscribing to one of it, it'll have a bit of a hissy fit because of how I've logged in, how I've managed all that stuff. I definitely don't want the phrase available products. So where is available products? Available products. Yes. No. Available products. So let's get rid of this and we'll go subscription tiers. Just so it looks a little bit nicer because they're not fucking products. Come on, refresh. And let's actually drop off the subpage little heading that we've got there. Unless it is required, in which case we will just feed it nothing. So let's get rid of that and see if that'll behave. Yeah. We'll also, so how I've got it set up currently is that each of these link directly across to, like directly link into Stripe. But as I mentioned, it's going to be a bit busted because of like how I've signed in and all that sort of shit locally. But let's leave that. I do kind of prefer this style of here's the options, you can select them, and it'll show you the tier, the this, that, the other, and then you can go on and progress. So let's get rid of this. Let's jump back into how I have the available products. Yes, this is just sort of like how it is set. Let me think. So having maybe a context, like I probably wouldn't need a context for this, but like a forward ref over a position, over a class that had, over a fucking div that shows this information based on what's selected. And then from there, having a couple of additional options. And then that would then pass you through. Like this is a easy bare bones solution, but I think this is probably a nicer way of doing it. Alright, cool. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm just like mapping over the products here. But, I actually just straight up might ask ChatGPT to do it for me because I'm kind of fucking lazy right now. Not there. Do I have a Chrome up? No. Yep. Chat. Like it's getting a little bit late and I just can't be fucked with this one. Alright, so what is this? This is available products. So I'm gonna tell it to, this is my current available product React component that populates from Strippy. And then we want to jump into, is it this one? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? That one? Yeah, it's this one. This is the subscription page. I would like alright, so what we actually want it to provide is, I want a new component, a new React component that will handle the React component that will handle the state of the selected subscription tier or product subscription tier through a checkbox, and I want that selection to then provide additional information for the selection along with a submit button. I'm actually going to see if I can do a quick and dirty screenshot. Can I do this? Save visible. Can I copy this? This is an example for the layout I would like. Boom. And let's just see what it does. See how it goes. The create React component using the manager the status select scripture and using checkbox. When the tier is selected, additional information. It is hard coded in there, but I mean, hey, whatever. Subscription selector. I've created the subscription. Alright, yeah, let's give this bad boy a shot. Preview. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, this is the first. I've never actually seen ChatGPT. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I definitely would want it going the other way, but that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Not bad, not bad. Not gonna lie. Alright, so let's grab all of this and copy it. And where are we? So this is the available products. We probably do want to set up a separate component. Hang on, what's this? Subscribe component. Oh, that's actual subscriptions. Maybe I will make another. I can't make a thing. What's it in there? So let's jump in here, MKDir. And we're going to call this subscriptions. That's if I can fucking spell subscriptions. Good enough. Let's just call this index. So let's touch index.tsx. Boom. So let's jump into, where was it? This one, I think. Yes. Components. Component subscriptions. Hopefully it'll just inherit the right thing, but so let's drop that into here. I don't want that. Cool, let's see how this goes. Component subscriptions. That looks about right to me. Component subscriptions. I mean, maybe we do just go subscriptions index. Component subscriptions. Yeah, maybe we do just need to throw in the index in there, which is kind of disappointing. I'm not a huge fan of it, but whatever. No. Import trace request module components. Whack that in there. And then we'd use that. Yep, no. Why? Import trace for request module. Source pages, subscribe, index. Please tell me that there's no component stripe subscription component. I mean, I ran as well just rename this fucking file to this. Actually, I think I can just do it like that. Boom. Fucksec sub. Nope. Sub. And we're just gonna grab all of this. Cool, surely. Expected, something got string literal. What is it complaining about here? Import subscription selector. I just double check that I'm exporting it as default. Yes. Why? 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 Import. That looks fine. Component subscriptions. Let's jump up into component subscriptions. Subscription selector. And that, yeah, that, the fuck you do? Oh, fuck me, I missed the word from. Many such cases. Cool. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And then if we actually just drop off the initial one, so if we just comment that out real quick, and it doesn't shit itself, we've got that. Not bad, not bad. What happens if I click this? Because I'm not too sure what they would have done, what the old ChatGPT would have done. Let's kill this and we'll go, let's also pop this up, and we don't want to disable that, but we do want to persist logs. So let's then submit. Does it do anything? Submit. Absolutely nothing. So let's jump back into description selector. We're going to need to add, you say description tier, handle select, set selected tier, boom, 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 boom. So I do want this to populate up here, so maybe outside of it, and all of this bullshit into it. I do quite like actually having a checkbox in there, but let's just do some quick formatting over the font sizes and that kind of stuff, just clear up a little bit. So what's this? Sub-tier dollar is grid area dollar. Oh, that's a lot. So let's just drop this in there and see what happens. Hopefully I've still selected the right thing. And let's just drop this in. Let's just do one-to-one comparison real quick. I mean, if we drop this off for everything other than the first 5, I think that's actually probably pretty accurate. But we would then have to set a bunch of other shit. Alright, so where are the pricing? Boom, boom, boom. Price of 2 fixed 2 per month. This is, we don't want to do this. Price here 2 tier. We just want tier name. That's okay. And the pricing 2 fixed. Alright, so I think we actually want to then split this up a little bit more. So let's actually grab that and we just clone it. And what was the bullshit that we threw in there? So we want to grab that and throw this in. So this is not going to be pretty, but is what it is. Let's undo this one, boom, and let's go style. Is it 1 or 2? I keep forgetting. Is there anywhere else to like style? No. Alright, let's jump into something else. Nope, no styling there, no styling there, no styling there, no styling in there. Oh, because I'm fucking using CLX for everything. I probably should have stuck with CLX. Anyway, it's one of these. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that one. Delete that. Grab that. In here. Boom. And we're going to go font. Hang on. I've already forgotten how to fucking do it. Is it equals or the normal fucking thing? So yeah, it's a normal one. Alright, cool. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And we want to just grab like literally fucking all of this shit. So that's there. Boom. And then drop that one in there. I actually don't think we're going to need to add too much more to it because... What's this complaining about? Why is this complaining? I'm not too sure. Tier price to fix. I think we want to set that to 0 and then we'll get rid of this. And we just see what that does. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to need to... Hang on. 2 fixed. We just need to add in the smaller quantity into it. Fuck, the lighting's way off for it, but whatever. Whatever. Paparazzi. So let's get rid of this, move this up, I guess. And we probably don't want to actually give this a background at all. Let's drop that off. Yeah, that's a nice, a little bit nicer. And then cut that out, drop that out, add that, and a, what's it called? What are these called? I want to say peel. Throw in a peel to it. And then on selector we want it to be up here. Alright, so this is literally just that. We're gonna need to pass the state back up. And something that I do definitely hate is like passing React context and React state down like a million fucking levels. And I'm not using fucking Redux for this, so. Alright, oh, that was not what I want to click on. Alright, so this actually should be up there. So we probably want to actually set it to the default to whichever one we want it to be popular. We probably want to add some more spacing in there. And the .00. So let's jump back up. And I never plan on putting a subscription tier of like anything outside of a flat value. So we should be able to... Hang on, how is that done? Give me that. Span class tier cost. Maybe that is the best way of doing it. Like actually just setting it up as a wrapper. Yeah, maybe that is the play. Maybe. Let's boom, boom, boom. Actually, could probably just fucking fuck it, screw it, we're getting lazy. We're getting real lazy. And I'm just gonna pass the entire goddamn HTML to ChatGPT. Because I'm fucking lazy. And then I'll provide the current state as well. This is the desired result in HTML. This is the current React component. And of course we're going to need to then provide the page for it as well, which I think is just this one. And this is the current page for the page. Boom. And let's just see where it goes with it. Like obviously there's a bunch of shit in there that we won't want, or this or the other. But let's kill that. I'm kind of keen to see the preview, just because it was cool that that it's got that in there. Otherwise, this could be fine, but I do actually quite like having it like posted up there above. So let's just hit preview. Fuck off. It's not doing it in the right way. Still. And does this, if I click show quarterly? It does do it per quarter. Yeah, that's fair. But as I mentioned, I want it dinar. Actually, I'm gonna grab this real quick though, because that is a little bit closer to what we are after. And that was whoop, boop, boop, bam, bada bing, boop, boom. To this. Cool. And then I'm going to grab a screenshot of my own page. Take a screenshot, save for page, copy it. This is the page with those changes. Boom. I want the tier information to be displayed above the selection fields, I guess. And the continue button to be separate and at the bottom. And I'll grab another screenshot of this bad boy. Save full page. Copy. More in line with. Fuck off. More in line with this. I mean, otherwise this is probably fine in the short term. In the interim, bam. Wow. Do. So let's take a preview of this. I mean, whatever. That'll do. Fuck it. We're going with it. Close that. Give me that. We will definitely need to jump into it. I don't want to add comments. I just fucking copy paste that shit. Paste. Boom. Refresh. Cool. And then if we drop this out, I definitely don't want to have that defaulted. We're just going to need to do some sort of styling around these. So I have done a little bit similar. I love that there's still two of me here. For the, not for those actually, I think it's for these ones, yeah. For the hover effect. So I'm going to definitely stick with more of a purpley hover effect, purple colouring, because I am quite fond of purple colouring. I should really fucking change the Twitch stream info. Misc personal. Oh yeah, no, good enough. And we'll save that. And then if we actually get rid of this heading entirely, oh, fuck off, delete, and bring this, if we get rid of this background, yeah, and then we'll probably get rid of the border as well. Where is the border color? There, no, there's fucking shit ton of them. Select here. Oh yeah, that gets rid of all of them. So I'm trying to think, because I know that I'll need to then have this separate, and then maybe if I just set up like this section as a component and then I pass through this component, and then that'll probably give us the cleanest situation. Alright, so let's click that, continue to recipient, ain't gonna do shit. Obviously we will need to update this to pull it in from Stripe. So let's go with this, boom, to do, update to pull in from Stripe. Yeah, so going to this, Dig has the option for choosing recipients, which is something I'm not too sure if. I mean, it's like gifted subs, to put it bluntly, it's gifted subs. I don't know if that's something that I can feasibly do with, what you fucking call it? That I can feasibly do without more of a hefty back end. Let's get the fuck rid of that one. Probably want to get rid of that and switch it out to this one. But not subscribe to it is free. Where is this free set? It's free, is free true. False. I'm no longer free. I now cost $5 an hour. Cool, let's let me load. There I am. Oh, what the fuck was that? I just took out a fucking light. Oop. And I think I have made some pretty decent progress so far on it currently. I definitely do want to like get this sort of working, get this rolling before I start going balls to the wall with streaming or anything else, in all honesty. But I do quite like where it's sitting at the moment. Like that's not bad. I definitely will need to do something similar as here, big screen page. So it's a lot more in line with what you expect for a sort of Twitch-like experience. Playing software and game development. Yeah. Let's refresh this to see how it's all looking. Hang on. Button resume. If is free. I thought I have that disabled. Is free. That should be false, right? Yeah. Peta CTO. Free variant is free. If is free. Show button resume. Otherwise, that makes sense. Lol. So let's drop that out, drop that here, comment that one out, and bounce back. So this should then get in touch, yeah. And then it's going to be the get in touch information for that kind of stuff. But we don't want that. We want to go to a big screen. Or join chat. That actually probably could be a nicer button to have. Do we have a join chat? Contact me, button resume, subscribe. We do have a subscribe. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So let's kill this one. Fuck. I'm literally just gonna grab this motherfucker and yoink it. Oh fuck, wrong thing entirely. That's this. Stream preview actions. Title. Oh, stream title. Actually, no, that would be a good idea. Why the fuck did I think of adding in a title for the stream? Anyway, we'll worry about that later. So what if I grab this, right, and I literally copy and paste it? So if you go function button join chat, return, boom. And then we probably want to convert this out to a proper fucking, what'd you call it? But don't matter. Fuck, wrong thing. Cool, so it's just gonna load. Not bad, not bad. And if I click that, it's gonna take me to the big screen, which I actually think like I've half set up. Yes, that'll be to that. And then maybe I will take a little bit of a look at setting up the chat again, just for fucking around locally. Because it does take a lot of back-end sort of stuff that'll be needed to be set up. But it's fine. Good enough. So let's go back home. And I will want to do some wacky shit with this button subscribe. So how does it go? It's got black. So let's go down to here, and I'm just gonna have to rewrite all of this. So link href. Fuck, I really miss having Copilot. It's absolutely broke at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to fix that up shortly. Class name equals CLSX. I'm actually gonna grab that entirely and pop that in there. The rest we have, I think that's probably it for the link component, and then this is just going to be, I can't see because of the goddamn screen keys. So let's go back here. Path SVG, and then that's chat. Cool. So we can go into here. We can probably close that out actually. Can we close that out? Yep, looks like we can close that out. And then we can grab this, whack that after it, and just check that there isn't anything wacky in it. Nope. And then we want to go just straight up join chat. And then we can close out the link. And hopefully I haven't busted it irreparably. Oop. And we'll probably get, yeah, there we go, nice. Definitely want to change the styling on it, but whatever. Button solid. So let's do a quick search for this CSS class. Never fucking mind. Button solid, button big. What the fuck's going on here? Green, pink, red, orange, green, pink. Alright, let's just jump into this. Grab it. Is this it? Nope, that's that one. So this is going to be this one. We want to up. How far do we need to go up? That one, this one. Okay, cool. What if we kill that? Nope. Color, kill that? Nope. Opacity transform border color. Nope. Where's the goddamn fucking color? Background grid fade. Nope. Look, it definitely is in this, so it's gonna have to do a background color search. Is dark, so that won't make a difference. This is this one. Nope. Where the fuck is the color? Unless it's in apparent, which it shouldn't be. Maybe it is. Well, child at least. Yeah, seems so. Alright, so, what is this? So that's just straight up background color. I mean, if we drop this, I guess we do just want it for that one. So, button solid. Maybe we just do it as button. Actually, this is not going to turn out too well. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, it is. Cool. Let's go ghost. And see how that looks. I don't mind that, but we do kind of want a bit better CTA call to action on it. So maybe outline is the way to go. Oop, I need to have that space back. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty decent progress, I'd say. I'm definitely going to need to do something to pull in the stream title. Ugh. It's crazy, like, so let me jump over real quick. So I've got me here, and then I've got me here, and then me here, and then me here, and then me here in the fucking stream. But cool, that is that. That's that. I don't know about pulling in the stream title easily, but I guess I'll worry about that later. Why does this have so much padding? Let's knock this one down, right? So yeah, why does this have so much vertical padding? I probably added it in there just as like a sort of a, hang on, is it margin? Or, yeah, it's margin. So if you go to opt that out, yeah, like that's much better. Not that I really expect too many people to go to my own site to watch the stream, but especially because you don't have chat access in here. But maybe I will make my own chat. Maybe I will. Cool. Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna call it on that one and just commit all of this, push it up. LG, what do we got? Boom. Docker compose. Oh, whatever, that doesn't fucking make a difference. And then I'm gonna run a little bash. It's not even a bash script. It is a flurry of git commit tools, including conventional commits, CZG, conventional commits, checkbox, emoji, and AI, which is really cool. It's about the only thing I use AI for, apart from like Copilot and that sort of shit, just for like really, really mundane, boring shit that are like changing the input argument, like, hey, here's what we expect to be posted, and then you need to fucking cast it to another type. Beautiful for that. But anyway, I'm just gonna select feet and let's see what the AI comes up to. That's not the best description, but it's better than no description. So I'm just gonna git push that straight up. Oh no! Hang on. Git remote. Show origin. What? Where the fuck am I? Yeah? What the fuck? Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking... Now. Git... I don't remember how to git... So I've got two Git profiles, right? Like the main one that I use for everything, the one that I use for work, personal stuff, etc., etc. But I've set up another Git account, Git credential, and GitHub account for all the streaming stuff, so that I can keep it sort of delineated, keep it separated a little bit. Git config. What do we have in here? Local clip of advice, author. Hang on, what if I... where? Git show. What do we have? Oh, these are like the actual changes. Git config. Nope. Alright, hang on. Git commit with specific user. I thought I had it set up so that everything in... Oh, it's not in the right place. That makes sense. Alright, so all projects under a certain path will default to using the... Hang on, I'll see if I can pull it up actually. So, SSH is it? Or Git? I don't want to show too much. This, I probably shouldn't be fucking pulling up all my keys. Alright, there we go. So, everything under... Where are the... I don't remember how I fucking set it up. More or less, these are the two accounts that I have. So me, and then Masuvez. And this is the identity file for it. So I'm just going to grab this and... Hang on, maybe I need to... This is a... What is fucking... Never mind. I don't remember how to do it. Name, email, git commit author. Git commit author, please tell me who you are. Don't care. This isn't helping. Git commit with specific key. Yes. That's fine. That's pretty much how I have it set up. Add a remote git repository push. Hang on, do I have a remote set up? Git show. And what is it? Git origin? Git remote show origin. There we go. Fatal could not read it from the remote. It doesn't fucking matter. What do you mean? Oh my god. Alright, then. Why? Why is it like this? Hang on, where am I? Unless I have a separate Git. I don't. So let me just jump through Git a bunch. Ref remotes origin main. What do we have? Commit edit sparkles update dependency config. Yeah, there we go. Fucking what the fuck is it complaining about? This is exactly what it should be doing. Anyway, let's just try running this. Fuck. SSH agent, add some key, blah, 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 blah. If you press subshell, you try the following, git clone. I don't want to do that. I want to commit and I want to push. Identity file. Unless I need to set it up in here, which I'm really not a huge fan of. Hang on, what the fuck? That's exact... Wait a second. Email. Maybe that's what it's complaining about. Git config, like, is it like show or list? What do we have? Git add alias advice. Nope. I mean, like, we want something like a user. GPG, GUI tools help. I mean, maybe we just search for SSH. Unknown section name. That's fucking useless. Variant? What the fuck does that mean? Hang on. I want user, or I want key. Working directory / update index. God, this is kind of embarrassing. core.sh command. Yes, git config core. Git fuck. Alright, so this is what we want, and then we want to fuck. So we just want to grab that. Yeah, like that should already be set up like that then. Fig core.sh. Where's it core? Yes. And do we need to throw equals in there? Nope, but we do need to wrap it in that. Boom. Git show remote. Git status. Git show. I keep fucking forgetting the Git remote show origin. There we go. Hold up. That all looks fine. So why the fuck is it not? Have I lost that account or something? What if I just git push, right? Like, what's that gonna do? I'd imagine it'll complain. Alright, let me jump into is this, nope, not that one, not that one. I'm just gonna need to jump up into this account, and hopefully I've got Git logged in, GitHub, sorry. Set up and logged in on it, but yes. I think it's turbo reboot. I think. Yes. So why the fuck can't I push to this? And why is there two people that it's saying are me? And alright, so let's jump into this. Unless this is fucking expired. Alright, so what if I run this, right? Why the fuck is this dark? Oh, I'm sorry, bright mode. Appearance. Night. Ooh. Bro, just let me pick the fucking dark mode. Let me pick the fucking dark mode. Let's just fuck around with these a little bit. Alright, let's just check SSH keys. That's fine, I guess. Glock tuck, big t-shirt, Billy. Oh, cool. I've totally forgot that I set some of this stuff up, so you can see this is what I'm listening to. I'll probably do a bit of a stream on this at some point in the future. These aren't my YouTube videos, by the way. This is just something that I've pulled in. But as you can see, we've got 2 people live online in the Discord, and you can see that I'm live on Twitch right now, and I've had 72 profile views of this. I do need to update all of this, but this should be fine. This will probably need to be refreshed to repopulate it. And these posts are things that... that's my personal account, but... yeah, so the same with these. These are like my personal blog that is pulled in, which I don't post nearly enough on my blog. Running links stack on multiple domains behind traffic. So yeah, some of these are great, some of these are horrible. They're just general sort of musings and stuff that I've written over time that I feel like maybe someone else will want to read, or I would want to review in the future. But I definitely will start doing exactly the same thing with this, more focused on... Fuck, I need to get rid of that because there's 2 of me there. Hold up, did I kill it? Maybe I did kill it. Alright, anyway. Git. I actually just straight up don't know why this isn't behaving. For this command you can add don't limit SSH to private public key you're specifying. Okay, so let's grab this. I probably need to whack that real quick. Let's grab this, and then we'll go back into here and whack that in there. Hold on, let's just check remotes, right? Yes. Yes, that's fucking right. So why can't I fucking push it? What's going on here? What is going on here? Turbo Reaper. Yep, that's this one. Man, I'm not too sure about this. There's 2 commits in it, but whatever. We're back. Production deployment failed. I don't even fucking know what's going on there. Anyway, I just try running this and just sort of like hopefully it'll sync a bit. Repository not found. Git remote show origin. Unless it just fully has unlinked itself. So let's grab this and git remote add origin. Whatever. So let's, what is it? Just remove origin? And I'll add it again. Oh my god. Why? Why? Added, used in the last 2-month read write, that it should be fine. I mean, let's just fuck around with this real quick and just take a look at it. Using recovering your SSD password, delete Misc key, host key verification failed, permission denied, bad file number key already in use, permissions denied to other users. That might be what it's going on. Legal option Apple keychain. Fix it. The owner of the repository needs to add your account. Fix it. Remove the deploy key for the repository. Hang on. Get to remember October April. Yeah, I'm just straight up not too sure why. This is Origin had 0 branches. Enter upstream as remote branch name, Origin main. Am I pushing main? I thought I would have been pushing master, but whatever, I guess. Maybe I'm pushing main. Upstream branch or main not found. If you expect it to exist, you should fetch it with F. Alright, fetch everything. Not found. That's why. Doing SSD key audit. I'm just not too sure why I'm having this issue. Maybe if we drop this out. I guess we'll just jump in here and then I will find my own email that I've signed up with for this, and I'm honestly not too sure what it is. So if you guys can just avert your eyes real quick. This isn't what I fucking wanted. Oh, CRID. That might be the issue. Alright, so let's go to an email. We'll set this to this. I hope that's right. And then we'll run that and see if that makes a difference. Oh my fucking god, if that's the goddamn issue, just because it didn't automatically add it, I'm going to... Oh fuck, knock down a light. Might be time to retire that light soon. So we do have a fucking git config in here, right? Yes. Hang on, maybe I just need to use local git config. Use local git config. The git slash config file because we're going to the local select clone any setting place that will only affect that. Right, if you config moment is it git config local. Fuck it, let's grab this and just run it, see what it says. Boom. Branch main, origin main, path dot dash git config. I'm not too sure about that bad boy. Oh, we're in git, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's drop this bad boy. Oh, fuck. No, fuck. Let's do that. and then we'll do that again, and do that again. Why the gosh darn fuck is this not working? I don't want to have to add my own account to it again, like separately. Why do I have, what is this, notifications? Now, let's just suss this real quick. What do we got? Yarn path, that's fine. And it's general updates from the look of it. Parent. Oh, hang on. Jump back in here. Actually, let's go all the way here. And then boom, boom. Because I think there might be GitHub. Like, I don't exactly remember how to even fucking use this. So let's just run a... Not that, we want... I think it's this one, yeah. Boom. Git remote at or... fuck, that makes sense. Alright. Git remote, remove origin, and then we want to run that again. So the issue that has been struggling with the last fuck knows how long is because this little bit here isn't actually referring to the host in the way that you'd expect. So jumping back into, hold on, I'll just jump back into the file that I was just in. Recent, and where was it? It wasn't home git config, but I don't think it's that one. That one, maybe it is this one. Nope, it wasn't. All right, so let's jump back out of here, close that, go back here, jump in here, and then we're gonna go up into SSH. So in the config, right? So here, the host. The host setting here doesn't actually correlate with the fucking host. So because of setting it to use the default SSH thing what's it in here of git at github.com, it was defaulting to using this profile, which is my personal profile. But if you set the host to whatever the fuck you want here, and in this case, it was github-masuvezvex, and then the repo, this will then elicit this as the correct way of pulling it in. And if I'm wrong on this, it's going to be very embarrassing, firstly. But if I can run show origin, I'm a god amongst men. I say after fucking up way too much. Alright, git push set origin upstream. And that's just gonna fucking get out there. Alright, I'm gonna take another like 15 minute break. Might come back on and do a bit of streaming. Keep working on it a bit, but I'm just gonna sort of let that play out, let that deploy out. So this is the production site. So it's gonna let that play out, see how long it takes to deploy, check on it, make sure it all looks good, and maybe do a little bit more work on it, maybe not, but definitely need to fix lighting. So I'm gonna drop, I'm not sure if I should end the stream or just drop you into a BRB. Just quickly before I do drop you all into the BRB, if I don't make it back, remember to drop a sub follow. I actually don't remember what it's called. The kind that you get for free, and not the Prime sub. Just click the little follow button. Just give it a little tap, and might see you in 5 to 10 minutes. Might see you tomorrow.